Hello and welcome to the new setup. I hope the sound is good and delicious. Without further ado, I want to say thank you again for the support. You guys have been fucking amazing. So let's cover this story. Now, when it comes to hot hatches or just hatchback in general, they're not as popular in the United States than they are in Europe. When it comes to hatchback and manual transmission, the European market loves those type of cars. But Americans, sorry to say, but y'all some lazy motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? That's why, um, the automatic transmission are selling really well because they're starting to kind of like phase out the manual transmission, at least in America, that is. Most automakers have completely stopped making them in general, or they make it it's very niche. Like, they don't put it on their top of the line vehicles. Even like Ford, they're known for making high performance vehicles, yet they don't have a manual transmission for their new GT500. But they do have it on the GT, the GT350, etc. But we're not talking about manual transmission. That is another subject for another time, or one of my other videos where I ranted about it. So you can watch it there if you want to watch that video. It's somewhere in YouTube. There's like over 200 videos. Good luck finding that one for me. I don't know what the heck the title is called. Just type in manual with my channel or whatever. But anyway, let's go ahead and move on over here. So certain vehicles are not available in the United States market. And that is very depressing. You know what I mean? So the Volkswagen, obviously, those are still here. We have the Type R in the United States, but we do not have this delicious looking vehicles. And the fact that it's under 30 grand in Europe, so it should be less than that either in the United States, or it can be a little bit higher because their transfer rate is different than ours. And then we also have this is a Veloster R or whatever the hell it's called, and then this is a Focus ST, as well as the Audi S3. And guess what? The R is just it's an amazing vehicle. That's all I can say, man. So finally, there's the GR Yaris. It's the one, Ricks, that just about every UK journalist, including former BTCC champs, say you should go for it. It may be worst one here to live with, but undoubtedly be the most fondly remembered in years to come. I mean, look at that. It looks like a little tiny car, and it just looks, the looks are okay, but it's what the performance that it can do, because this car was actually tuned by their Gazoo Racing, or their GR, that works for Toyota, and they make the rally cars, etc. So they took the rally formula and then implemented it onto this car, and they're selling this in the European market. So unfortunately, we don't get one, not yet, but we will eventually. Time will tell. So yeah, this is a nice little video. You can watch the whole thing if you like. I just like the very end of the video, and the fact that the Yaris is all-wheel drive system, as well as they're putting that thing around the corners, man, drifting it. That's crazy.
Not just all in the marketing. They've done a proper job on
Look
the
at that shit.
controls and nice and crisp.
Look at that interior.
It's a superb thing. And guess what? They're selling them for under 30 grand. So the big question is, what are you, what am I, what are we waiting for? Get out there and buy one. There is a new Top Gear Hot Hatch King, and it's called the Toyota Yaris GR.
That's cool. You can watch the whole episode. It's like 5 minutes long. I've seen it already, so I just wanted to let you see the ending, because that's the only thing that really matters. It's the end. But I will leave a link in the description for you to go check it out, as well as the link to this article too from carscoops.com by Sebastian Bell. So that's all I got to say. That's one thing that I wish that Americans would build more sports cars with manual transmission. I know I've been talking about this and I'm beating this to death, but it's very important. I mean, the benefits of having a stick shift is not a lot of people know how to drive it, so there's less chance of your car getting stolen because they don't know how to drive a manual transmission. So there you go. That's a huge benefit in my eye. That's a real theft deterrent. There you go. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a like and subscribe if you're lurking. I appreciate the view, and you guys have yourself a very lovely day. Bye.